Howdy. That's, as you can see, a screen recording from yesterday evening, radar. And this is when you just put windy on and it's not running, it somehow shows you in real time lightning. And there were 2 lightning hotspots at least yesterday. And I found it very interesting to see that there are these kind of hotspots. This one off the coast of England is also very interesting. There's one here, and one here. And from the Atlantic, there's plunging in quite some weather phenomena, which is still ongoing. So let's go over to windy, like in real time, windy now. Let's just watch this to the end. So now that's the real windy. And let's just put the also radar on. We can compare. There are a few hours missing. But since it's not possible to watch 24 hours, or it's just 12 hours is the max you can get here. And it obviously, now it's loading. And I was thinking yesterday that probably we have to expect some quakes in Central Europe, since we have this kind of weather phenomena. There's also lightning rather north. Check it out here, something. Yeah. And that's very interesting. There's quite something coming into Europe. And it goes all the way back. You can track this back to the Gulf of Mexico. And here we have something moving towards the Americas, but they are rather low clouds. They're just surface clouds. Maybe. Also on the Canary Islands, we have to expect some increase in earthquake activity since there are clouds gathering. But it might be wrong too. So this is now the situation we have in Central Europe. There is this kind of a boundary here. And we had a halo all day long, which is also rather interesting. It has been there all day. And I was observing my little backyard volcano. There's stuff oozing out of the ground, as you can see here. I find this very interesting. Clay. And it's up here. It's going, the ground is rising and there's stuff oozing out there on top of it. Scalability. But anyway, earthquake situation in Central Europe. We have once again an unconfirmed 3.8 in England. There are always not always, almost always 3.8 and unconfirmed. So now, let's check out this quake here. Bad Salzungen. For those who don't know German language, Bad means bath. In other words, there might be some geothermal activity there, or it has been in the past. There might be some Roman ruins there found because the Romans they really like to bath in warm water. And Salzungen, salz means in a way salt. Not in a way, salz is salt. There's one user report, I haven't checked this out yet. Not felt, Eisenach, iron. I don't know what's ach in English. And as I zoomed in, I noticed that we might be in a rather hilly landscape, and here we have something from the Celtic people. And if we zoom out just a little bit and switch to terrain, you can see that there are like very interesting hills there. They are rather round. So I thought I will put the coordinates into Google Maps, because I once took the time and went to Wikipedia and took all the volcanoes from Germany which I found on a list on Wikipedia, put them onto Google Maps, so if there's a quake somewhere, I can go there and the volcanoes are already marked. So now let's go over there. Google Maps. The red mark is the quake location. These blue marks are those volcanoes I gathered from Google. No. Wikipedia. And one advance here is that we can also switch to terrain, which is not possible on Google Earth. So there's at least 3 marked volcanoes here in the vicinity of the quake. And I somehow think there could be many, many, many more. Because I think, in a way, every mountain or hill where there's water pouring out is in a way a volcano. But this is just what I think. Let's just take this one. Stoffelskuppe. Let's go over quickly to Wikipedia. I want to show you something about Cryptodomes still. Wikipedia. And once again, I want to point out that you get different results if you have a different language. So this is the German version of Wikipedia about cryptovolcanism. And I want to point out this word, Kuppe, because Cryptodome, this is German. I will really quickly, shortly, put it in English. But here we have the same word, Kuppe, which is usually a mountain which has this kind of form. It's not this one. It's a round one. That's the difference, I think. Translate. English? Yes. The Cryptodome, also known as the Source Dome. So Kuppe is translated here as dome. And here it says Crypto House for whatever reason. Not the Crypto House. The Cryptodome. And we are still at the same page. Cryptovolcanism. So we are talking about volcanoes. I will put a link below, you can check it out. There are listed here several German volcanoes. These are all in Germany. But now back to the Stoffelskuppe. Saved in German volcanoes. Let's have a look at that, if the pictures are working. Let's see if there's any water there. Yeah, this looks very interesting. A gravel field. Also very interesting, a gravel field. Check this out. How so? But obviously these were all the pictures we got from this. But doesn't matter because Rostorf. I want to get rid of this. Now let's check out Rostorf quickly. Yeah. Is this welded tough? Water with a very interesting color. Yeah, you can see a mountain peak, which might be a cryptodome as well. Here we have a cryptodome in the center, almost with the picture. I've been wondering many times that how is it possible that there aren't any volcanoes in Europe? Check out those patterns here. Very neatly layered. This could be also some copper-bearing rock. And we have those crisscrossing, which might be shockwave patterns. But anyway, we weren't supposed to talk about Rostorf because the quake has been here. So now let's check out these two. Let's start with this one first. Dietrichsberg, mountain peak. And watch that. Whoa, I would say. That's amazing. And this is very electrical in nature. That's amazing. Yeah. The mountain got formed electrically, and water played a very, very, very important role. Not only in the creation, but until this very day. This was it. But anyway, this was very interesting. But we still have one left. This one. Yeah, and you know, this looks also very interesting. Yeah, actually on this here it says the Freies Keltendorf. Öchsen. Bull Mountain. Yeah, I don't know if we are looking at it or from it to the neighbor. What's that thing? Yeah, that's a nice picture. Saturn. This is where the ring is from. And remember, Quellkuppe, source dome. In other words, there's water. There's water pouring out. And here we have once again this kind of gravel field. Wetterstation aus der Keltenzeit. Here it says if the stone is white, there is snow. If it's not visible, there is fog. If it's steaming, it is hot after the rain. If it's dry, the stone, there's sun. If it's wet, there's rain. So this is more a joke. They are making once again fun of the ancient people, which is something very ignorant to do. And I really recommend you not to. But this is just what I think. Here we have, once again, clouds gathering on peaks. Dog. Yeah, check out this landscape. If you wouldn't know that you are watching Germany, Central Europe, where are many people are living, and someone would tell you that, let's say something in somewhere in South America, or America, or Japan, and someone would tell you that every one of these is a volcano of some sort, you would probably believe it, because they, in a way, look like volcanoes. And I think they are. Central Europe. Yeah. No, that's very nice. The spiral might represent Venus. Here we have the polar configuration. Yeah. And Saturn's ring. There's more basalt pillars. A very good indication of electricity involved in the creation. Yeah, not too interesting. But what's that thing here? That's very odd. Is that human-made? A human-made pile of rubble. Now let's switch over to satellite. Yeah, this would be very interesting. Do we have any pictures from this one? Soon. No. Öchsen. But you know what? I think I leave it here. This could be like continued endlessly. Should we just check out this still? Yeah, there's a peatland beside it. Großer Berg. Beerberg. Berry Mountain. The big Berry Mountain. Yeah, we didn't see really now this kind of water things, but we had those basalt pillars. Teufelskanzel. Devil's Council is somehow like a point of a viewpoint, or where you can watch around. But Teufel is the devil, and usually it is related, or the devil is Venus. So it might have to do something with electricity, electromagnetic discharge events. Yeah, there's not much going on. Yeah. But anyway, I leave it here. I think these kind of things are very interesting. Thanks. Bye.